he's got a dead deer in his arm or something, I'm not sure. Oh my god, I think he sees me. I have to go.
Forget the grainy footage and shaky cams. These sightings are different. These are the 60 clearest, most detailed Bigfoot encounters ever recorded. Could this finally silence the doubters? Are we closer than ever to proving it's real? Join us as we reveal the 60 clearest Bigfoot sightings ever caught on camera. In the remote wilderness near Banff National Park, a hunter searching for elk encountered something far more mysterious. Moving silently through the dense forest, the hunter spotted a dark figure partially hidden behind the trees, resting against the trunk. As he observed closely, an animal ribcage stripped clean of flesh lay nearby, adding to the eerie scene. Steadying the camera, he zoomed in, revealing a massive creature covered in thick, snowy black hair. Nestled against its chest, a smaller figure appeared to be clinging tightly, leaving only one chilling question. Was this a mother Bigfoot with her infant? A shocking encounter was caught on film, sparking decades of debate, speculation, and mystery. While traveling along the creek, a massive, upright figure suddenly emerged in the distance between the thick trees. Struggling to steady the camera, the filmmaker carefully captured the creature moving away into the dense trees and disappearing.
Y me quedé allí. La criatura dio una vuelta, se volteó un poco con los hombros y miró hacia atrás. En ese momento crucé el riachuelo en el caballo.
As the camera got closer, the figure briefly turned its head, revealing its broad shoulders and dark fur, before continuing its slow, steady path deeper into the wilderness. Was this undeniable proof of Bigfoot silently roaming the untouched wild forests? Moments later, as he steps out of his truck, he finally spots the beast in the distance. Frozen in shock, he quickly rushes back to his vehicle and drives away, leaving behind the chilling footage. Was this a real-life encounter with a Sasquatch? While hunting deep in the forest, a man captures something shocking on camera, something that isn't an ordinary animal.
It's right there above my finger, behind that tree. I can see it. There. Look! Look!
As the hunter scans the woods, he notices movement behind a tree. A tall, dark figure stands perfectly still, blending into the surroundings with an eerie presence. Its massive frame and shadowy appearance make it difficult to identify, leaving the hunter in shock.
What is that? Ahoy!
The figure begins to move, stepping further into the dense forest. It walks upright, resembling a person but appearing much larger and covered in dark fur. The hunter watches in disbelief as the suspected Bigfoot continues on its way, never acknowledging his presence. A routine forest exploration takes a terrifying turn when something unusual appears in the path ahead.
Good, here it comes. What the hell is that? Holy shit, man, that's not a bear. Let's get the hell out of here. Close the door, please. I'm gonna get out of here. That's not a bear.
While walking deep in the forest, a person suddenly freezes. They spot something ahead. Carefully, they take out their phone and zoom in. A large dark creature is sitting on the ground, its massive form partially hidden by the trees. As they zoom in further, the details become clearer. The creature remains motionless, its presence unsettling. Fear takes over and they decide to run, leaving behind the chilling sight. Could this be real footage of Bigfoot lurking in the wild? A chilling capture deep in a snowy forest raises questions about a legendary beast tied to ancient beliefs. On May 4th, 2024, a trail camera set up in the remote wilderness records something strange. A large, shadowy figure stands motionless among the trees, its dark form barely visible against the snow-covered ground. As the camera zooms in, its towering presence becomes even more unsettling. The eerie figure remains still, almost blending into the forest. Some believe it could be the legendary Kiwakatan Wapia Way, said to have supernatural abilities. The question lingers, is this just a trick of the light, or real proof of the dark forest beast lurking near sacred grounds? Deep in the swamps of Mississippi, a hunter's quiet stakeout takes a shocking turn. Something massive lurks just beyond the trees. While waiting for hogs in the fading daylight, he hears movement behind him. Expecting wild game, he slowly turns, only to see a huge black figure crouched near a fallen cypress. Its broad shoulders and upright head separate it from any animal he's ever encountered. He watches in stunned silence as the creature digs into the stump with its massive hands. A distant truck rumbles down the road, and suddenly the figure rises to its full height, easily around 7 feet tall. Fear takes over, and he sprints away, his mind racing. Was this the elusive skunk ape caught in action? A family heads into the wilderness for target shooting, unaware of the strange events about to unfold.
You gonna try the shotgun?
As they set up and begin firing, a helicopter circles overhead, lingering longer than expected. At first they assume it's just watching them, but its persistent presence starts to feel unusual. The sound of the chopper echoes through the trees, adding an unsettling atmosphere to their outing.
Whoa. Whoa, that was a big kick. You okay, Brock?
In the background, moving between the trees, a large, dark figure strides quickly through the forest. It remains completely unnoticed by the family. Was the helicopter tracking something far more mysterious than them? A kid records himself riding an ATV through the forest, but his camera captures something strange in the background. As the kid speeds through the wooded trail, a dark, tall figure can be seen walking near the trees in the distance. The mysterious shape moves between the trees before quickly vanishing from sight into the forest. The footage is later reviewed and zoomed in, revealing a clearer look at the strange figure lurking in the background. Was this just a trick of the light, or did the camera unknowingly capture real evidence of Bigfoot walking in the deep woods? A quiet day in Utah's Payson Canyon takes a strange turn when a man captures something unusual on camera. While filming a peaceful river, he suddenly hears strange noises coming from the trees above. Curious, he turns his camera upward, trying to find the source of the sound. As he focuses on the treetops, he spots a large, shadowy figure moving through the branches. The creature appears to blend into the dense forest before vanishing from sight. Did he just capture evidence of Bigfoot? A peaceful morning in North Carolina turns unsettling when a man captures something mysterious moving through the woods.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no, Ziggy, no!
While walking near his cabin with his small dog, he notices movement in the distance. Thinking it might be a bear, he quickly takes out his phone and starts recording. A large, dark figure appears, walking through the high grass and heading toward the forest.
Oh, thank you, Ziggy. You scared me away.
As he watches closely, The figure stands upright, its massive shape unlike any animal he has seen before. It moves steadily, disappearing into the dense trees. Was this just a trick of the light, or did he capture proof of Bigfoot? Hikers in Squamish capture something unusual moving across the glacier. After reaching the top of Panorama Ridge near Black Tusk Mountain, the hikers scan the breathtaking landscape. In the distance, they notice a dark figure moving down the glacier, navigating the rugged terrain.
What's over there?
Dude, but the way it's walking,
They watch closely as the figure continues its path across the icy slopes. Its posture and movements appear different from a typical hiker. Could this be a Sasquatch making its way through the wilderness? Deep in the remote mountains of Mission, BC, something unusual is caught on camera. A couple hikes along a quiet logging road, capturing the breathtaking scenery. As they take photos, they notice movement in the distance, something standing tall against the landscape. They zoom in, revealing a figure standing upright. It's too large for a human and doesn't move like a bear. The hikers watch closely, trying to make sense of what they're seeing. Could this be a Bigfoot roaming the wilderness? The man set out on an adventure. Equipped with a thermal camera and a strong heart, he was ready to uncover the secrets that lay hidden among the trees. Using thermal imaging, a figure emerges. Slender and stealthy, it moves with an uncanny familiarity among the branches. This is no ordinary animal. With a surge of curiosity, he turned off the thermal camera, plunging the forest back into darkness. As he looked around, two bright eyes glowed in the distance, a vivid sign that the creature was still out there, watching. Deep in the swamps of Florida, a witness captures a mysterious creature moving through the water. While exploring a swampy area, a person remains still, hiding behind thick vegetation. A large, hairy figure is seen crouching in the water, appearing to drink before looking around cautiously. After a few moments, the creature stands up and moves away. The witness carefully zooms in, trying to get a clearer view, but the figure disappears into the dense swamp, leaving no trace behind. A video recorded near Banff National Park captures an unusual sight deep in the snowy forest. A prominent dark figure stands motionless among the trees, blending into the surroundings. It appears to guard a freshly killed buck, its massive form barely distinguishable against the dense forest. The creature remains still, its gaze locked onto the person filming. Its presence suggests it could be a male, possibly the mate of a female seen earlier with a young one. The person continues to film the creature, capturing every tense moment as if it were motionless and assessing the situation. A first responder in Alberta, Canada, encounters an unexpected sight while rushing to an emergency. As Alex drives his ATV through the recreational area along the North Saskatchewan River, the engine's roar cuts through the quiet forest. Suddenly, something catches his attention. A dark, upright figure standing motionless along the trail. Alex quickly glances at the figure before refocusing on his urgent mission. The creature remains still, almost blending into the surrounding trees, its massive form visible briefly. Alex continues on his path, unsure of what he just saw, but focuses on reaching the person needing medical attention. The strange sight lingers in his mind as he races to the emergency room. Footage recorded 5 miles north of Blue Ridge, Georgia, captures something unusual in the forest. A man notices movement in the trees while walking along a road near the forest. A prominent dark figure suddenly dashes deeper into the woods, its massive form disappearing between the trunks. Driven by curiosity, the man follows the creature into the dense forest. Through the gaps in the trees, he sees its tall, muscular frame moving steadily through the wilderness again. After a brief moment, he decides to retreat. In September 2023, near the Banff Park boundary, a hunter in the blind captures an eerie encounter with a large, mysterious creature. Sunlight filters through the leaves of towering trees as the hunter observes the forest. In the distance, a shadow takes shape, a massive figure covered in dark fur. The creature moves toward the hunter and suddenly a branch splinters, sending debris flying. One of the broken pieces hurtles toward the camera. The creature, now just 25 feet away, pauses. Its massive form is captured clearly, showcasing incredible facial features. It sends a message to the hunter, warning him to stay away. The moment is tense, and the hunter watches as the large beast remains still in the woods. A mysterious figure lurks in the darkness of a Pennsylvania forest, captured in a chilling video. At night, a man walks cautiously through a dense forest in Carbondale, Pennsylvania. His flashlight cuts through the darkness, revealing glimpses of trees. The night is silent except for footsteps. Suddenly, the beam catches something unusual, a pale figure standing motionless among trees. Without hesitation, he keeps moving, trying to get a better look. As he steadies the camera, the slow-motion footage reveals details, a ghostly face with dark eyes staring back. The eerie sight sends fear through him. Could this be the Pennsylvania white Bigfoot or something else? A group in Calgary captured something unusual on video during a walk in the snow.
Look. That's not human.
Walking along the snowy riverbank, the group notices something unusual in the distance. Before they can start filming, the creature moves a few feet, then pauses, looking back at them. It crouches down, blending into its surroundings.
They did fear at first, but not. That is not a human.
Intrigued and curious, the group begins filming the mysterious figure. The creature remains still, watching them from its crouched position. The group is left questioning what they've just witnessed, unsure of what kind of being they've encountered in the snow-covered landscape. A late-night encounter in South Carolina raises questions about the cause of a massive tree limb breaking.
That's a big one. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. What in Jesus' name is doing this?
The camera captures a massive tree limb breaking with intense force. The loud sound of limbs snapping fills the air as something unseen causes the disturbance. The filmer speculates that it could be a Bigfoot.
He just took half the tree down. Oh my God! Oh my God!
The situation intensifies as the filmer hears what sounds like gorillas fighting in the trees. Large branches are broken off and thrown with ease. The filmmaker notes that the creature is far more significant than anything they could move, realizing it may be much stronger than a bear. A chilling encounter is captured on camera during a night in the Montana wilderness.
At Mark 5 minutes and 23 seconds and enlarged it to 400%. There are several frames where you can see the outline and head of the
The footage is initially unclear as the men record their nighttime surroundings with a cell phone. After a few moments, the eye shine of a large creature becomes visible, and the lighting is enhanced to reveal the dark outline of a creature standing still in the forest, blending seamlessly with its surroundings.
There, right there. Right there. There he is. He's it. Holy. Look, it's big and black.
One of the men spots the creature and exclaims, "There he is!" They watch in shock as the large, dark Sasquatch stands motionless in the forest. The men react with fear and awe, hearing its movements as it remains nearby, just out of sight. A camping trip in the Russian forest leads to an unexpected sighting of a mysterious creature.
You see that? Do you see that? I'm afraid.
While camping deep in the forest, a person notices a tall, black figure moving through the trees, walking directly in their direction. Realizing the creature is approaching, they quickly hide behind some foliage and begin filming, trying to capture a clear shot without being seen.
Oh my God.
From their hidden position, the camera captures the suspected Bigfoot moving behind the trees. Its large form is visible as it walks through the dense forest. The creature's movements are slow and deliberate, making its way deeper into the woods. A mysterious figure is captured moving through deep snow on a Wasatch Mountain peak.
Footage by a person that goes by John. It was filmed on one of the mountain peaks along the Wasatch Front mountain range. The guys that filmed it were down in the valley 4,200 feet.
Through a spotting telescope, a mysterious figure is seen quickly moving through the deep snow, climbing up the steep mountain peak with remarkable speed and agility. Its form stands out against the snowy landscape. The person approaches the spot where the figure was seen and finds large footprints in the snow, clearly indicating the presence of a creature of considerable size. The tracks add to the intrigue surrounding the sighting. A video filmed in the snowy forest of American Fork Canyon captures an unexpected sighting of a mysterious creature. While exploring the snowy woods, the person notices something unusual in the distance and begins to film. As they zoom in, a giant black figure can be seen moving slowly behind the trees, partially obscured by the foliage, but unmistakably large and distinct. Realizing the creature's presence, the person's eyes widen in shock, and they quickly turn around in fear, running away from the area as fast as they can, unsure of what they've just witnessed, but alarmed by the encounter. A drive through Provo Canyon takes an unexpected turn when something unusual appears in the trees.
This corner, I think. Like right here somewhere. Oh, look, right there, stop.
The passengers scan the dense forest as the car moves along the winding road near Sundance, Utah. One of them suddenly shouts, spotting something just off the road. The driver quickly turns around, trying to get another look. Excitement builds as they approach the spot again, their voices filled with urgency.
Crap, where'd it go? He was huge. He scared him off.
The camera shakes slightly as they search the trees. Then, there it is. A dark figure stands motionless between the branches before vanishing into the woods. They stop the car, backing up to get a clearer view, but whatever was there is now gone. It isn't until later, reviewing the footage, that they realize they may have captured something extraordinary. A peaceful day by the river turns chilling as something unexpected is caught on camera.
It's like it's still in the water up to its waist.
The fisherman scans the riverbank, capturing the serene surroundings. Suddenly, he notices movement, a dark figure carefully making its way along the water's edge. Each time a car passes, it ducks down, trying to remain unseen. His curiosity turns to unease as the figure moves closer, now heading toward his side.
It knows I'm up here. I think it wants to come up here, but it's not going to while I'm here.
Standing waist-deep in the water, the figure remains eerily still, almost as if watching him. The fisherman zooms in, his heart pounding as he tries to understand what he sees. Then, just as suddenly as it appeared, the figure vanished, leaving only questions behind. He glances around nervously, ensuring nothing lurks before ending the recording. A peaceful hike turns unsettling when something strange is spotted in the distance.
On camera in a forest in Canada, this YouTuber believes he has captured the elusive Bigfoot on film. He claims the head is
As they walk through the trail, something catches their eye far ahead. Curious, they stop and pull out their camera, zooming in to get a closer look.
staring back at him as he filmed. Is this just an elaborate hoax, or is this some of the clearest footage of the elusive?
A dark figure appears through the lens, its two glowing eyes staring directly at them. Was this a rare close-up of Bigfoot or just a trick of the light? A family heads into the wilderness for target shooting, unaware of the strange events about to unfold.
Oh, nice. Close.
As they set up and begin firing, a helicopter circles overhead, lingering longer than expected. At first, they assume it's just watching them, but its persistent presence starts to feel unusual. The sound of the chopper echoes through the trees, adding an unsettling atmosphere to their outing.
Let's see, did you get anything? Ooh.
Later, while reviewing their footage, they notice something unexpected. A prominent dark figure sprinting through the trees. It moves quickly, blending into the dense forest. Suddenly, the realization hits. Was the helicopter tracking something far more mysterious than them? In the deep forests of Ohio, an eerie encounter unfolded as a group explored the woods, capturing something unbelievable on camera. Earlier in the day, while moving through the trees, they spotted a tall, dark figure walking silently between the branches. Quickly, they hid behind cover and filmed, watching as the mysterious creature disappeared deeper into the forest. Later that night, with only a flashlight guiding the way, they continued their search. As the camera scanned the darkness, it zoomed in. Two glowing eyes suddenly appeared, staring back at them from the shadows. Was something watching their every move? A drive through Provo Canyon takes an unexpected turn when something unusual appears in the trees.
Around this corner, I think. Like right here somewhere.
Oh, look, right there. Stop, back up.
As the car moves along the winding road near Sundance, Utah, the passengers scan the dense forest. One of them suddenly shouts, spotting something just off the road. The driver quickly turns around, trying to get another look. Excitement builds as they approach the spot again, their voices filled with urgency.
Where'd it go? He was huge. I scared him off.
The camera shakes slightly as they search the trees, then, there it is. A dark figure stands motionless between the branches before vanishing into the woods. They stop the car, backing up to get a clearer view, but whatever was there is now gone. A routine morning for a trucker in Alberta, Canada, takes a bizarre turn when his dash camera captures something massive lurking at the edge of an industrial site. As the truck rolls onto the site, the camera records a towering, shadowy figure standing upright near the tree line. Its estimated height is a staggering 11 feet, its massive frame blending eerily with the surroundings. The trucker, unaware at first, carries on with his routine, oblivious to what has been caught on camera. A group of boaters in Ontario, Canada, capture something unusual near the shoreline, something that blends perfectly with its surroundings.
Normal speed, forwards and backwards. I didn't want to zoom too much. I didn't want it to get too pixelated.
As they move closer to land, they spot a tall, shadowy figure standing among the trees. Its dark, earthy tones make it nearly invisible against the undergrowth, adding to the eerie atmosphere. The boaters exchange nervous glances, unsure of what they are seeing. The figure remains motionless, its presence unsettling, as if it is aware of being watched. Its size and stance suggest something more than just a person. The boaters continue observing, but before they can get a clearer view, they lose sight of the creature among the dense foliage. A Christmas gathering in northern Minnesota takes a shocking turn when something unusual appears outside.
Oh my God. Did you see that?
Something's behind the garage.
While celebrating Christmas together, the family notices movement outside in the snowy yard. Curious, they step out to take a closer look.
No way.
That can't be.
What the hell? Oh my God, are you getting this?
I think so.
As they scan the area, they spot a towering figure walking near the house. Seeing it with their own eyes, they are completely stunned, unable to believe what they're witnessing. Could this really be Bigfoot? Footage recorded 5 miles north of Blue Ridge, Georgia, captures something unusual in the forest.
Get in the house. Get in the house.
While walking along a road near the forest, a man notices movement in the trees. A large, dark figure suddenly dashes deeper into the woods, its massive form disappearing between the trunks. Driven by curiosity, the man follows the creature into the dense forest. Through the gaps in the trees, he catches sight of it again, its tall, muscular frame moving steadily through the wilderness. After a brief moment, he decides to retreat. A peaceful hike in the woods takes a shocking turn when something strange appears among the trees. As the man treks deeper into the forest, he suddenly spots movement ahead. A tall, dark figure is standing between the trees, its massive form looming silently over the wilderness. Curious and uneasy, he quickly zooms his camera for a closer look.
It's right there in the center. See that?
It stopped.
He raises his camera, trying to steady his hands as he captures the mysterious figure. His mind races. What is he looking at? A bear? A person? Or could this be proof of Bigfoot standing still? As he zooms in further, the details become even more unsettling. Deep in a Russian forest, an explorer stumbles upon something unusual. What they see leaves them frozen in place.
See that? Do you see that? I'm afraid.
While carefully moving through the dense trees, they suddenly spot a tall, dark figure in the distance. Staying hidden, they watch as it strides between the trees, its massive frame blending into the surroundings.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The creature continues its steady pace, moving deeper into the forest. It never notices the hidden observer and remains in sight for a while before eventually being obscured by the dense trees. Was this a rare glimpse of a real Bigfoot? While exploring the deep forests of Colorado, an explorer captures something unusual moving between the trees. As they scan the area, they notice a figure walking in the distance, partially hidden by the thick forest. Curious, they quickly grab their camera and begin recording, unsure of what they are seeing. They zoom in, focusing on the strange figure as it moves steadily through the trees. The creature appears tall, covered in dark fur with a noticeable yellowish tint on top. Could this be real footage of Bigfoot wandering through the Colorado wilderness? A drone flying over a snowy forest captures something unusual between the trees. As the drone moves through the dense, snow-covered landscape, it spots a mysterious figure walking between the trees. The dark shape stands out against the white snow, moving steadily through the forest. The drone follows the creature, trying to get a clearer view. The figure appears tall and covered in dark fur, walking upright before disappearing deeper into the trees. Could this be real footage of Bigfoot? A person driving down a snow-covered road in Russia captures an unexpected encounter in the dark. While driving down a dark, snowy road, the driver suddenly notices a figure crossing the path ahead. The creature moves quickly, and its shape is unclear, making it hard to identify. But its large size and unusual movement suggest it could be something other than a typical animal. The driver slows down and watches the figure vanish into the darkness, unsure of what it was. The brief encounter raises questions, leaving the possibility open that it could have been a Bigfoot or something equally mysterious. A quiet night takes a strange turn when a man captures something unusual outside his home.
That's the exact motherfucking spot now. That's my backyard. I'm zooming in a little piece.
Standing at his doorway, he films the dark tree line, carefully scanning the entire area. He focuses on a specific spot, sensing something hidden among the dense trees.
This is the exact spot that I just...
Suddenly, a figure moves swiftly through the deep shadows of the forest. He zooms in, trying to get a clearer look, but the mysterious creature vanishes into the thick darkness. What could it be lurking there? A remote trail camera in west central Alberta captures something unexpected in the winter wilderness. Set up to track wolverines, the camera records a quiet, snow-covered forest. Suddenly, a large figure moves behind a tree, staying completely still, its dark form blending perfectly with the bark. The figure remains motionless for a while before taking slow, deliberate steps through the trees. Its towering shape and cautious movements make it clear this is no ordinary animal. Could this be the elusive Bigfoot? Deep in the Canadian wilderness, a mysterious figure is captured in slow motion during a wildlife documentary. A herd of reindeer moves gracefully toward the water, their movements smooth and calming. The slow-motion footage captures every detail, but something unusual appears in the distance. A dark figure emerges, running behind the herd with an eerie, deliberate motion. As the slowed-down video continues, the creature vanishes just as quickly as it appeared. Could this be a Bigfoot caught on film? In June 2013, an adventurous explorer used a camcorder to film wildlife in the deep woods before acquiring his first trail cam. This choice would soon lead to a chilling revelation. As the footage played back on his camcorder, capturing the serene beauty of the forest, an unexpected twist came. Just as the camera focused on a tranquil scene, a piercing scream shattered the stillness, sending chills down his back. A sudden loud thud, like a rock thrown towards the camera, shatters the silence. The crunching of dried leaves underfoot follows, hinting that something or someone might lurk just out of sight. Deep in the snowy forests of Noble County, Ohio, something powerful lurks among the trees.
Holy crap.
A man walks carefully through the woods, his breath visible in the cold air. Suddenly, he spots a massive dark figure in the distance. Something is shaking a tree with incredible force, making loud cracking sounds. As he zooms in with his camera, the figure appears to be taking down the tree. Mysterious vocalizations and loud tree knocks echo through the forest, sending chills down his spine. Could this be proof of Bigfoot's existence? In Alberta's wilderness, trapper Robert Ross embarked on a routine trek through the tranquil woods of Nordegg. As he trekked deeper into the forest, Robert stumbled across an old campsite, remnants of a long-forgotten past adventure. But as he moved through the underbrush, something caught his eye, a dark figure tucked behind a nearby tree. Intrigued and slightly unnerved, Robert instinctively searched the area. It stood still, its gaze fixed on Robert as he moved cautiously through the woods. Its dark fur blended seamlessly with the shadows of the trees, giving it an almost ghostly appearance. With adrenaline pumping, he scurried out of the woods, the camera still rolling as he retraced his steps, glancing over his shoulder to ensure he wasn't being followed. A trail camera, set up to capture footage of a white-tailed buck, unexpectedly filmed something mysterious. As the camera records, a dark, upright figure appears along the game trail. The creature, possibly Bigfoot, is seen carrying a spear-like object. It silently positions itself behind a tree, staying hidden and watching the well-used trail and rub site, creating an eerie atmosphere. The creature remains still, carefully observing its surroundings. Its presence goes unnoticed by the camera's original target, the white-tailed buck, leaving the encounter shrouded in mystery. The strange figure's slow and deliberate movements only add to the intrigue of the footage captured on the game trail. In Michigan, a hidden video captures something unexpected crossing the Cass River.
Cross. Well, I remember. Cross.
While riding in a boat, the person films a prominent figure moving through the river. The creature appears to be crossing the water, possibly fishing or going to the other side. Its dark, massive form stands out against the river's surface, and the person carefully watches, unsure of what they see.
Only photo that they took at the creature, so it's the best resolution, and I zoom in on that. I think this is the best look at it, the original. I don't know what it is.
The video zooms in for a closer look at the creature, revealing its extensive, distinct features as it moves through the water. Its figure remains clear, and the person still filming wonders if this could be a Bigfoot sighting. After 2 weeks of relentless surveillance in a remote area, the team finally saw something. It is a strange-looking beast, unlike anything we've seen before. Its thick fur and unusual features sparked questions and theories following the investigation. Its appearance is peculiar: long limbs, a stout body, and an almost human-like gaze that sends shivers down the spine. The creature can be seen gathering trees and debris, seemingly engaged in an unknown activity. After diligently collecting trees, the creature vanished from the area, leaving behind only questions. Deep in the forests of Alberta, strange creatures have long been whispered about by the local native band. Mark, an explorer, stumbles upon an unusual shelter made of branches and limbs near Crescent Falls. Intrigued, he sets up a trail camera, hoping to uncover what might have built it. After a week, he returns to find the trees around the area disturbed. The shelter is no longer intact, and the ground is littered with broken branches. He retrieves the camera and watches the footage. As the video plays, dark figures move between the trees. Large, upright creatures emerge, their towering forms shifting through the dense forest. These beings, known as Kiwakatan, are said to roam these lands. Could this be proof of their existence? A hiker captures something unusual while hiking Mount St. Helens.
Hey, there's something down there. You see that in the clearing?
As the hiker ascends the mountain, they pause to take in the view below the forest. Amidst the trees, something catches their attention. Movement between the trunks. With curiosity, they zoom in on the area. The camera reveals a tall black figure walking through the trees. The figure's size and shape stand out against the dense forest, prompting the hiker to wonder, is this real footage of Bigfoot? The mysterious figure remains elusive as it continues its path through the trees. While hunting in the forests of Utah, two hunters experience an unsettling encounter. The hunters feel like they're being watched as they go through the woods. One of them spots movement in the distance, realizing it's not an animal but something much larger and more unusual. The hunters continue to observe the area, noticing a figure moving behind the trees. The creature's large size and unusual shape lead them to suspect it could be a Bigfoot. Shocked and unsure of what they've just witnessed, they watch the creature disappear into the forest. A person driving down a snow-covered road in Russia captures an unexpected encounter in the dark. While driving down a dark, snowy road, the driver suddenly notices a figure crossing the path ahead. The creature moves quickly, and its shape is unclear, making it hard to identify. Still, its large size and unusual movement suggest it could be something other than a typical animal. The driver slows down and watches the figure vanish into the darkness, unsure of what it is. The brief encounter raises questions, leaving the possibility open that it could have been a Bigfoot or something equally mysterious. Trail cam footage captures an eerie moment in the wilderness. The remote camera records a small clearing where two unsuspecting deer wander. In the background, behind a thicket of leaves and trees, the unmistakable silhouette of a skunk ape remains still, blending into the surroundings. Only its two eyes blink in the darkness, overseeing the deer. The skunk ape's presence is clear. It stays motionless in the shadows, waiting for the right moment. The animals remain unaware of the creature's watchful gaze as the footage unfolds in the quiet of the wilderness. A person captures a mysterious creature peeking into their camper van at night. Inside the camper van, the person notices something outside their window. As they begin filming, a black head with two eyes emerges, clearly visible and watching them from the other side of the glass. The strange figure lingers for a moment, motionless, its eyes locked on the person inside the van. The creature's shape and features, its size, dark color, and the way it stands suggest it could be a Bigfoot, though its true identity remains a mystery, leaving the person stunned. Footage of a mysterious creature filmed near Blue Ridge, Georgia, draws attention with its striking details.
You can also see the chin and a great silhouette of the hair on its head, all the way down the back. And where is this creature's neck? It's hard to tell.
The camera captures a side profile of the creature, revealing a human-like nose, chin, and hair along its back. Its eye shine moves with the creature, suggesting it's looking directly at the camera even during daylight.
Suggests this is a real hand and it's grasping and releasing, natural looking.
As the creature walks past, its hand is seen grasping and releasing a tree branch, showing detailed knuckles and a primate-like hand. The cameraman continues to follow the beast, even as it becomes agitated. Deep in the Russian wilderness, a family's centuries-old legends may have just been caught on camera. In the dense forest, a group of people explores the land, their voices hushed as they tread carefully. Suddenly, movement catches their attention, a massive, dark figure sprinting between the trees at an incredible speed. They barely have time to react as the creature disappears into the thick woods. The footage slows down, revealing a towering black figure moving with unnatural agility. Its powerful strides send leaves and branches flying as it vanishes deeper into the forest. Stunned by what they just witnessed, the family questions whether the old stories are true. Deep in the forests of Northern California, two Bigfoot researchers capture mysterious footage that leaves them shaken. Scanning the dense forest, they notice a dark figure moving between the trees. Zooming in, they try to get a more precise look at the mysterious shape-shifting in the distance. Its movements subtle yet unmistakable. The researchers exchange nervous glances, unsure of what they are witnessing. The figure moves while everything else in the frame remains still, its silhouette blending into the shadows. One researcher, overwhelmed by what he's witnessing, lowers the camera, his hands shaking as he struggles to process the encounter. Fear washes over him as he realizes they may not be alone in the forest. A quiet hike through the forest takes an eerie turn when something unexpected catches the hiker's attention. As they walk along the trail, a strange feeling of being watched creeps in. The wind rustles the leaves, but something feels off. Turning around, they spot a dark figure peeking from behind a tree, its presence barely noticeable against the dense woods. Heart pounding, they cautiously step closer, trying to get a better look. But in an instant, the figure vanishes without a sound, leaving only the empty forest behind. Was it just their imagination, or did they come face to face with something unexplained? A group of hunters in Blue Creek Mountains stumble upon something unusual in the wilderness, leading them to search for answers. While walking through the dense forest, a hunter spots something unusual in the dirt. Kneeling for a closer look, he sees an enormous footprint, far more significant than any human's. Curious, he takes out a ruler and measures it, confirming its massive size. Intrigued by the discovery, the hunters decide to find the source of the footprints. They follow the tracks as they weave through thick vegetation, each step leading them deeper into the wilderness. But suddenly, the footprints vanish without a trace. No more tracks, no signs of disturbance, just an eerie silence surrounding them.